All right, welcome to another day of LSAT Prep with Tony. I'm your humble host. Thank you for joining me. And what we have today is some review about Guru games, which is a logic game, and then comparative passages. I am using LSAT Max to prep for the LSAT in August of 2021. It is now June 23rd. I've got about 9 weeks left to bam my score up from a 152 currently up to high 160s. That's what I'm shooting for. Uh, so LSAT Max has been a good course so far. I've kind of settled into uh, kind of an equilibrium, a flow for using the course and what you would do to use it and what you would do, using the tools that they afford you through the course. Here is my calendar. And this is the calendar that LSAT Max prepares for its students who are preparing for the August LSAT. And I see there's the date of the week of the test. And here I am on the calendar today, comparative passages. Yesterday, Guru games. So Guru games is what LSAT Max calls logic games. I'm sorry, certain logic games. And those logic games, which you can make scenarios for, and for which those scenarios cover all the possible scenarios that a game could fit into. I don't have an example for you. None of the three games that I did yesterday were Guru games. They just mix them up. Guru games, they mix a bunch of different game types. They can be any different game type. They can be multilinear, they can be sequencing, they can be, what are the other types of logic games? Anyway, they can be any type, but what makes a game a Guru game is if you can make scenarios that cover all the possibilities. Like, for instance, sometimes you can make one or two or three scenarios that cover all the different possibilities of the game. And then if you take the time to do that, 5-6 minutes at the beginning, then you just bam through the questions and you're completely 100% accurate if you set the game up correctly. And so Guru Games is kind of later down the list here for LSAT Max's training. So that's what I did yesterday. Here's my results. First game did pretty good. Second two games, missed a couple. So felt comfortable enough to kind of move on. At that point, that was basically my 5:30 quitting time bell about question 17 there yesterday. So today we will hit comparative passages. Looks like a relatively short video, do some questions, and then tomorrow I have my diagnostic test, number 3. So hoping to pick up a few points off my 152 and see if we can, press hard into the mid 150s. That would be great. So just got to keep, learning more and pressing to get a better time, do better on timing. If I can pick up a little speed and maintain accuracy, that's going to really help my score. Captain Obvious. This lesson being kind of short, I expect, to probably take an hour and a half to watch the video, because generally what happens is the video will say, he'll do one passage with you and then he'll have a couple of passages for you to do by yourself. So I expect that to extend this time out to at least an hour. And then I'll do probably 2 or 3 different passages on my own time. And that's going to be another hour or 2. So I expect to spend less than half, or at most half, of the day doing this lesson. And then after that, I'm going to go into my review. This is a diagnostic test that I took last week. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick out these things that I'm not doing so well on, the really low ones, especially ones that I'm getting 0% on. So I got to kind of gauge it. I don't want to focus on this one because it's so few and far in between. I want to focus on these areas of where I can make big gains here. And so I'll probably focus a lot of attention on those two, and then kind of move my way up, I'll have two tiers of priority. The first tier will be those types of questions that occur most often, and the second tier will be those types of questions that I got the worst grade on. So if it has a high number of questions and then it has a low score, that'll be number one. And then I'll go down. That'll be my review process. And that is going to be my study plan here. So tomorrow is a big test day. And so today is a big day to prepare for that. I'm going to get a little bit of reading comprehension in here and then hit some logical reasoning. I don't think I'll get to any logic games today, but tomorrow morning, my plan will be to get up and do a few logical reasoning questions, probably out of the areas of weakness, and then maybe one game. Probably not any reading comprehension passages, just because I want to spend maybe 10 or 15, 20, 30 minutes, I don't know, maybe 35 minutes, getting ready, take a quick break, and then get after it. So, hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching. This is great for me. I hope it's great for you. And if you have any comments, I'd love to hear them. Please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Crush the LSAT.